Don't worry, I'm here to share something truly remarkable with you today. Did you know that just by mastering 2 simple words, you can completely transform how others perceive you, how clearly your intentions are understood, and how much influence you genuinely have in every conversation? We're not talking about any kind of magical trick, but a straightforward phrase that holds the power to elevate your confidence and make every interaction you have more satisfying and productive. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you precisely how this seemingly ordinary phrase can unlock a whole new level of self-assurance and respect for you. I guarantee that when you start using these words correctly, they will fundamentally change how people listen to you and how you navigate the social landscape around you, fostering stronger connections and ensuring your desires are always clearly expressed. The most exciting part is that I'm going to guide you step by step on how to seamlessly integrate this powerful technique into your daily life, making it a natural and comfortable part of your communication style. But before we dive headfirst into this incredible secret, I would genuinely appreciate it if you could take a brief moment to show your support. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support is invaluable as it helps us reach more wonderful individuals like yourself, allowing us to continue creating valuable insights and practical tips for our growing community. Beyond just motivating me to bring you quality content, it also sends a crucial signal to the YouTube algorithm that this video is meaningful and worth sharing, which helps countless others discover this vital information. So can I wholeheartedly count on your simple like and subscription? Now let's confidently jump right into the heart of it. Many people, throughout their lives, sometimes make the common mistake of appearing too agreeable or even a little indecisive when they're engaging in conversations, whether with family, friends, or new acquaintances. Often, we might hear ourselves or others say things like, "We can do whatever you want," or "I don't know, whatever you prefer." While it might seem polite on the surface, this kind of language can subtly project uncertainty, which unfortunately might cause others to quickly lose interest in your input or overlook your true desires. What you might not realize is that by being overly flexible or vague about your own preferences, you aren't actually projecting confidence. Instead, it can unintentionally diminish your presence in a conversation, making it harder for your voice to be truly heard. Here's the profound secret. There are 2 simple words that instinctively provide exactly what people truly appreciate in effective communication: genuine confidence, crystal clear clarity, and a subtle, respectful sense of leadership. And the 2 key words are, quite simply, I want. Now, you might be thinking that these words don't seem like a big deal, that they're just everyday expressions. However, when you use I want, you are powerfully demonstrating that you know your own mind and you're not hesitant to express your feelings and intentions directly. When you confidently say, I want, you're doing much more than merely making a request. You're actively showing decisiveness, a quality that fosters respect and ensures your message comes across with undeniable strength and conviction. Now that you're in on the secret of these 2 immensely powerful words, let's move on to the absolutely crucial part: how to effectively use them in your real, everyday life. Because yes, simply saying I want might sound straightforward, but truly applying it consistently in your daily interactions is precisely what will create a tangible and lasting difference. For instance, consider inviting someone out, whether it's for a meal, a walk, or simply a chat. Instead of using language that might sound a little uncertain, like, "Hey, if you want, maybe we could hang out sometime," which, let's be honest, often doesn't spark much enthusiasm, try saying something with more purpose. Imagine the difference in impact when you confidently state, "I want to take you to dinner this Friday," or "I want to invite you for coffee next Tuesday." See how immediately that shifts the entire dynamic? You no longer sound like someone seeking mere approval or permission. Instead, you come across as direct, clear, and wonderfully confident. And that directness is exactly what draws people in and makes them eager to engage with you. Similarly, when you're looking to start a deeper conversation with someone you're interested in connecting with, instead of being vague or overly reserved, consider saying something like, "I want to get to know you better. How about we grab a coffee this week?" This approach immediately showcases your interest in a direct and refreshingly straightforward manner, which can be incredibly appealing because it genuinely reflects honesty and an admirable clarity of purpose. Furthermore, in the more advanced stages of a relationship, whether it's with a close friend, a family member, or a partner, you can skillfully use "I want" to articulate your desires in a very positive and constructive way, rather than defaulting to phrases like "whatever you prefer is fine," which can sometimes indicate a lack of personal input. Be wonderfully clear and direct. Try saying something like, "I want to spend more time with you this weekend. How about we plan something special together?" This particular approach powerfully shows that you genuinely value the time you spend with them and that you are proactive in nurturing and strengthening that important relationship. Before we delve even deeper into the nuances of this powerful technique, let me ask you, have you ever found yourself wishing you knew the exact words to truly make a conversation unforgettable, or to build an immediate lasting connection with someone, perhaps to truly understand their perspective or convey yours without any misunderstandings? Imagine discovering certain ways of speaking, specific phrases so impactful they bridge communication gaps instantly, ensuring both parties feel heard, valued, and genuinely connected. These insights aren't about manipulation, but about unlocking authentic communication, leaving everyone involved feeling uplifted and eager for more meaningful exchanges. If you're ready to transform your conversations and truly connect, click the link below to discover these illuminating communication strategies and watch how effortlessly you can build deeper, more respected relationships. It is absolutely crucial to understand that there's a vital difference between radiating confidence and coming across as arrogant. Using "I want" effectively gives you an undeniable air of security and clarity without ever seeming pushy or domineering. However, if this approach isn't used with a foundation of genuine respect and heartfelt empathy, it could very easily be misunderstood. So, let's make sure we clarify this point to ensure you absolutely do not fall into that common trap. Here's something fundamental you absolutely need to keep firmly in mind for this technique to work effectively, bringing you all the desired positive outcomes. And if you're truly enjoying this illuminating content and finding it beneficial, why not drop the words "I want" in the comments section? Let's see how many of you are embracing this empowering mindset. Now let's be explicitly clear. Skillfully using the phrase "I want" does not in any way mean that the world suddenly revolves solely around you. Nor does it imply that you should impose your desires without thoughtfully considering the other person's feelings and preferences. This approach is emphatically not about dominating every conversation or controlling every situation. Rather, it's fundamentally about being incredibly clear and forthright with your own intentions, while simultaneously leaving ample room for open, respectful dialogue and collaborative decision-making. For instance, if you confidently state, "I want us to go out for dinner tomorrow," that's wonderfully direct and clear. However, if she or he or they then replies that they simply can't make it or would genuinely prefer another day, your response should be one of admirable flexibility and understanding. You could gracefully say something like, "Of course, I completely understand. How about Saturday instead?" In this intelligent and empathetic way, you not only clearly show that you know precisely what you want, but you also convey deep respect for their preferences and availability. You truly need to embody a firm stance, but never ever be stubborn. There's a world of difference between the two. Someone will undoubtedly appreciate your decisiveness and your clear articulation of what you desire. However, if you come across as inflexible or completely unwilling to genuinely consider their desires or their legitimate needs, you may very quickly appear self-centered or even arrogant. And these are undeniably qualities that are profoundly unattractive in any meaningful interaction. Importantly, using "I want" isn't solely about expressing your own desires. It beautifully creates an equally significant opportunity for the other person to feel comfortable and empowered to express what they want. When you are honest, clear, and open about your intentions, you naturally foster an environment where they feel safe and encouraged to be just as open and direct. This powerful dynamic helps to build and nurture relationships that are solidly based on mutual respect, transparent understanding, and open, authentic communication. However, perhaps the most critical thing you must constantly keep in mind is your tone. It's not just about the words you choose to say, but significantly, how you say them. Your tone of voice and your overall attitude are absolutely key to making these powerful words effective and well received. You absolutely do not want to sound authoritarian, as if you are issuing orders or demanding compliance. The golden key is to maintain a tone that is consistently kind, thoughtful, and deeply respectful, effortlessly showing that you possess self-assurance and clear confidence, but are also genuinely open and receptive to what the other person has to contribute or say. Now that you have a comprehensive understanding of how to skillfully employ these two immensely powerful words, it is unequivocally time to put them into immediate practice. This is the stage where you will truly begin to observe how such a small, conscious change can bring about a truly profound and far-reaching impact on how you relate to everyone around you, not just in specific interactions, but within your overall social environment. So, here is a simple yet impactful challenge for you. Starting today, make a conscious effort to use the phrase "I want" 5 times a day for the duration of the next week. It truly doesn't matter if you're using it in significant life situations or simply in the most minor everyday ones. The fundamental goal is to consistently start building and strengthening that invaluable inner confidence. Use it confidently with friends, family members, or just within the context of your daily routines. As you consciously begin to incorporate "I want" into your vocabulary, you will undoubtedly notice something incredibly interesting and gratifying. People will begin to react to you differently. You will observe how they accord you greater respect, feel more genuinely drawn to your decisive presence, and unequivocally perceive you as someone who knows exactly what they want out of life. We've now arrived at the conclusion of this insightful video, but before you move on, I want to leave you with one profoundly important reminder. Do not just intellectualize this theory. Take decisive action and faithfully put into practice everything you've absorbed and learned today. Merely knowing this secret is utterly useless if you do not actively apply it and integrate it into your daily life. I genuinely encourage you to comment below right now and share how you specifically plan to utilize "I want" this coming week. Share a concrete example or a particular situation where you envision applying it. Then, at the end of the week, I sincerely invite you to come back to this video and let me know exactly how it went for you. I am absolutely sure you will witness astonishing results, and I would genuinely love to hear all about your transformative experiences. I truly hope this video has been incredibly helpful and empowering for you, my dear friend. If you'd like to hear many more invaluable tips and insights, please leave a comment on this video with the empowering phrase, "I am the best version of myself for women." And if you are actively looking to truly level up and elevate every aspect of your life, please don't forget to show some love by hitting that essential like button and subscribing to the channel. Your support genuinely helps us continue creating more valuable and transformative content just for you. Feel absolutely free to leave your thoughts, questions, or any comments below. Express yourself freely and always remember to maintain a powerfully positive attitude. See you next time with more empowering insights.